Hey, this is Business with Dave. In this video, I'll be giving you some unique selling points that you can adapt for your street food business to make the most sales. Obviously, there will be so many different ways you can hopefully advance your street food business if you haven't already started your own, or if you're planning on starting. Having some of these unique selling points will hopefully make your business stand out from the rest of everyone else and from the crowd. So do try adapt a couple of these unique selling points to your business, and hopefully you'll be able to see those sales pop up and continue as you go along. So yeah, let's jump straight into this video. So firstly, you choose healthy food. So this is where you pick fresh, healthy, nutritious street food that you can make for people. The main reason why is because people are more likely to eat your street food maybe twice or 3 times a week than if it was more unhealthy foods, where they might see it as a one-off, as a treat meal. So if you could adapt into maybe a healthier version of something, a different street food concept, then maybe you'll be able to create that USP where you're serving fresh, healthy, and hopefully fast food. And maybe you can adapt your different cuisine or dish on that sort of model, then hopefully that USP will stand out from the other people who are doing something quite similar or something different. Because ultimately, healthy food does sell. You have to admit, if you see healthy salads, if you see healthy options, people are more likely to maybe jump into that because they just want to hopefully eat healthily, have a good healthy lifestyle. So you're leaning into that sort of need and want, so do consider that for your street food business. So the next is having one-off treat food. So this is where you have your junk foods that is maybe like burgers, fries, burgers are like this tall and you see it on Instagram and everywhere, literally everywhere. This is the thing that you're not going to be eating every single week, but you may have treat yourself maybe once a week or maybe once a month. So having something like very photo worthy and Instagram worthy can hopefully bring people to your store, hopefully give you a try. But ultimately, if it's something more delicate or like sweet and decadent, people will want that Instagram picture. They want to try something new. They want to try something that is hopefully definitely not good for them, or if it is, might be more on a pricier side. Literally so many different angles you go with it, but this is the thing where you have customers who maybe want to try it once, or at least maybe be a regular for once a month or once a week. You won't get maybe repeat customers as per se, but you're getting that one-off destination customers who will purposely come to your street food business to try you. So that's obviously an angle you can go with, but do consider the pros and cons, just like the last point before. This is where you might not get as many sales from the same customers, but hopefully that picture or those word of mouth will hopefully spread to different people and networks, and hopefully you could get more customers and your pictures on Instagram, and that blows over, everyone sees it, and they'll come give your food a try. So do consider one-off foods in that sense. So the next point is fast service. So this is where you get your customers in and out in 1 or 2 minutes. This is where you have assemble to order. You make everything already and you're just putting stuff together once an order comes in. Super efficient, super easy. You're making those quick volume sales, which if you're focused on that because you're lower price and you're just selling in volumes, you're getting those sales really quickly and you're not risking losing any customers. And that you could turn that USB into allowing customers not to wait too long, because ultimately people want their food in and out as quick as possible, and if they pick you and they know that you're going to offer a fast service, they're more likely to pick you than potentially waiting 10-15 minutes for something because someone's already making it. So do consider that as a big plus, but do consider the other side as well, where if you want to more focus on more gourmet, higher price, made to order food, then obviously people are willing to wait. People can see what you're doing. You're creating a show for them. So that's another point as well. If you're creating more custom made food, then obviously people are more likely to wait and enjoy hopefully the experience and show as well. So do consider those. Obviously, if you're doing like a live show, you're seeing how your food is being put together, that in itself is an experience for the customers. They're paying for that bit more extra for their food to be sort of custom made for them and on the spot. So nice way of hopefully getting people to film you, take pictures, see the whole process and how you made your food. That's always a massive plus. Next point is presentation. If your food looks good, if it's photo worthy, Instagram worthy, people will take it, share on social media, share it to their friends, families, co-workers, connections, have their own blog and stuff like that. If you can get something that looks good, tastes good, represents about your business, is healthy as well, then you're onto a winner. Literally, people love to share good food with their network, so do consider that. The next is having a social media presence. So this is where you focus on Twitter and probably mostly Instagram as well. Get your pictures up, build a community online, and have a potential website where people can be directed, be able to find where you're located, what times you open. If you have specials online as well, if you have specials, you can put it online. See the different variations that you could do and hopefully share with your community. But it's all about building that online presence. If you could focus on creating a USP where you could focus on social media, then hopefully you could get those newer customers, retain existing customers, and hopefully they'll continue supporting you for as long as your business carries on. So the next point is giving out samples. This is as simple as giving a bit to customers to try. Let them try before they buy, and hopefully once they like the flavors, how it looks, pricing is good, then they're more likely to remember you and they're more likely to come back and give you a try. If they like it, they'll tell their friends and family about you. It's literally a little bit that you could give away. You're not giving away a whole dish, but you're giving them an opportunity to try, obviously, before to buy. So the next is to create an enticing deal. So this is where you're offering maybe like a meal deal for customers with maybe a side, a drink and a main for maybe a slightly higher price. Or you have just like a variation. You have different things that you can add toppings to, add extra bits to it that hopefully will increase customer spending. So you could have your original but have different toppings below that will add maybe 50p or £1 to it to make it more special, make it more like treat worthy for themselves. So do consider the add-ons, do consider creating a meal deal, do consider maybe like if you buy 3 portions of this, you get 1 free or you get a side. It's so competitive out there, guys. So whenever you have an opportunity to outsell your customers, do create the offers to hopefully increase customer spending, which is important. And obviously you're not trying to upsell any of your food, you're offering it there for customers. You're giving customers a choice to choose you or someone else. So do give them a choice. You don't need to hard sell them, because a lot of people don't really like the hard sell. I don't really encourage hard selling. I do encourage giving customers an option of it, and if you have it on your menu and see if they want to choose it or not, but do have that as an option to increase customer spending. And my last point is to be passionate about your business. Have the knowledge, be able to talk to customers, tell them about your business, tell them about you, share what your business is all about, why you started it, types of food that you're doing, ingredients, maybe recipes. Customers love to hear about stories, homegrown stories, family recipes and stuff like that, why you started. So do share it if it's not on your social media, if it's not on your website. The most important part is to have that face-to-face relationship, I feel, for being able to stand out from the rest of everyone else. Because if a customer gets to know you compared to maybe 10 other businesses, they're more likely to come support you because they know you and you get to know them, maybe their names, maybe their orders. You're building that customer relationship, and I feel like a lot of businesses oversee that because they've got so much going on. But if you could build 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 100 different business relationships on like customer relations, you're literally making friends who hopefully will support you when times are tough, and hopefully support you when obviously times are good and that you're maybe expanding into something else or expanding something bigger. So do consider the customer experience, customer relationship side of your business. Do create that as a USP, because I do feel like saying hello, getting to know your customers is so important. It's that building that relationship, I feel, adds an extra thick layer to your business, or particularly street food business or any business, that if you could do well, you could build friends for the future and hopefully have people that will follow you and continue supporting your business for months and years to come. Thanks for this video, guys. Hope you found this video useful and that you can adapt 1, 2, or 3 of these ideas into your existing street food business, or if you're thinking of starting one, you could just focus on 1 or 2 and make that your own and adapt it to your street food concept, and hopefully you can see those customers come in, those sales rising as you keep trying and doing new things and adapting and building relationships. But yeah, if you have any other tips that you do think you could stand out, do leave in the comments below. I would love to read those. And do consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Would love to see those subscribers go up, guys. But yeah, I've been Business with Dave. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.